thank Sharon for giving us her spot to sing. Because we wanted to have a special dedication for Carlene's dad that passed away how many years ago? 7 years it'll be, for Carl Van. How many people knew Carl? A chance. Okay. Well, guys, I don't want to take a lot of time, but I do want to tell you that it took him 10 months, sort of figuratively speaking, to pass away. And during that 10 months, the man suffered pretty good. It was terrible in a lot of ways. Toward the end, the night before Carl actually passed away, we were at the hospital, and I would take my guitar up on a regular basis because he was one of my biggest fans. I could sing terrible or play terrible. It didn't matter to him. He loved it. So I always loved him for that. But the afternoon, we went over to see him. That would be the last afternoon we seen him alive, I would. And I was sitting there singing, and the song was Blessed Assurance. I was doing a number of different gospel songs, but Blessed Assurance, he loved that song. Now, mindful, up to this point, the man cannot speak. He hasn't spoken. He can't open his eyes. I mean, he is just like almost in a coma state. It was terrible. But it was an unbelievable thing because I would play and you could see his toes in the end of the bed, and you could see his toes keep beat to the music I was playing. It was unbelievable. It gave me chills. It gives me chills now just to see it. I think for one thing, Carl could never keep rhythm. He was terrible. You know, I tried to get him to sing for years, and he would never do it. But he was keeping beat with his toes. And so he did hear me. He actually heard us. But I was singing Blessed Assurance for the last time. And I was into the song, and all of a sudden, toward the end of the song, he raised his hand towards the sky. It was amazing. So, not to get too emotional, I'll try not, but you should be happy. A man was saved. He was a saved man, but it was unbelievable because he couldn't move, he couldn't do nothing, but he actually raised his hand and reached for the sky. So, maybe in a way he was telling us that he was ready to go. So, but anyway, during the course of the 10 months, a song came out by Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood, and it was called Temporary Home. So every time we'd go see Carl, that was one of his favorite songs, or one of our favorite songs that would kind of remind us about Carl. We just kind of glued onto it. And it was one of Ann Dress's favorite songs. She actually recorded it so I could listen to it. I'm not a good female singer, but we're going to give it our best try with a little help from Carlene, my dad. Tammy, my dad's sister. We're going to try it in remembrance of Carl. Once again, thanks, Sharon, for letting us do this before the month ended so we could do this for Carl. All right? Little boy, 6 years old, little too used to be alone. Another new mom and dad, another school, another house that'll never be home. When people ask him how he likes this place, looks up and says with a smile upon his face, this is my temporary home, where we belong. Windows and rooms I'm passing through, it's just a stop on the way to where I'm going. I'm not afraid because I know this is my temporary home. A young mom on her own needs a little help, got nowhere to go. Looking for a job, looking for a way out, 'cause a halfway house will never be home. At night she whispers to her baby girl, someday we'll find our place here in this world. This is our temporary home, not where we belong. Windows and rooms that I'm passing through. This was just a sign on the way to where we're going. I'm not afraid because I know this is our temporary home. Old man, hospital bed, room is filled, people without sleep. And he whispers, don't cry for me, I'll see you all someday. He looks up and says, I can see God's face. This is my temporary home, not where it belongs. Windows and rooms that I'm passing through. This was just a sign on the way to where I'm going. I'm not afraid because I know this is my temporary home. My temporary home. My temporary home.
Children, you're dismissed to Children's Church. If you'll allow me to collect myself. The older I get, the more those songs affect me. Thank you, Craig, for making it hard to start the sermon.
Craig setting up. Here's the temporary.